Allowing me to give this speech today. Where did I put it? It means a lot to me. Just kidding, that's not my speech. And this is the actual speech. So I want to thank everyone for coming to honor Juan and Martha. I know many of you have traveled many miles to get here, and I know it means so much to them, so thank you very much. I just want to take this moment and have everyone look at the bride and look how wonderful she looks. Everyone look at the bride. I must say, it is a sad, sad day for all of us single men, as a beautiful woman is officially taken off the market. And ladies, I am sure you would all agree with me that with Juan, it is just another day. Now, I must admit, I'm a little bit nervous today, because Juan told me if I do a good job on this speech, I could be the best man at his next wedding. No, Juan, I want to congratulate you. You will be leaving today with a wonderful, beautiful, kind wife. And Martha, you will be leaving today with a good-looking dress and a full stomach, but nothing else. Now, from everything that Juan has told me, I can't imagine a better pair than Juan and Martha. Juan goes on and on how loving and funny and exciting and how thoughtful you are. Martha deserves the best man that she can get. So why isn't she marrying me? Now, in preparing this speech, Juan asked me to refrain from mentioning any of his past girlfriends. So that has only cut my speech today by 3 seconds. Now, I was told that the best man should impart some knowledge with the groom as he starts his new life. So number one, the best way to remember your anniversary is to just forget it once. Number two, always remember these 3 little words. You're right, dear. And number 3, and I think all you guys will like this one, I would like all the couples in the room to please stare into one another's eyes right now. So please stare into your boyfriend or your wife's eyes or your husband's eyes right now. Now, statistically, you are staring at the person who is most likely to murder you. No, in all seriousness, Juan is an amazing, thoughtful, hard-working, funny, caring. Juan, I'm having a little trouble reading your handwriting here. No, I have admired Juan. I have had the privilege of growing up with Juan and have so many good memories. Memories like ramping his car, then fixing it, then ramping it again. Youth conventions, adventures in the Caribbean, playing basketball until 3 in the morning, loading ourselves up with the junk food while watching movies all night, then realizing that's not the best way to pick up girls, so then our interests quickly changed to working out. I even had the joy of living with Juan for some time. There are few people that I could say that I have been blessed to become as close with as I have with Juan. It's not just about the fun things we've experienced together, but it's about the meat and potatoes of life. It's about the path to Jesus, the walk to our Father in heaven. Juan has always pointed his life to the cross, and he has pointed me to the cross. Juan's sole goal in life is to be a disciple and to make disciples. Juan has a love for God that is so deep. I admire his love for God, and I know when Christ comes, he will say to Juan, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." This is why I know that Juan and Martha will have a great marriage, a marriage that will stand as a lighthouse to future and existing couples. Juan realizes that his life and every aspect of it is bigger than him. That his life is about bringing honor to the Father and pointing others to Christ's love. I am so excited for Juan. When Juan told me the good news about that he was getting married, I could hardly contain myself. Juan has waited and allowed God to form him and bring him to this point. Juan waited for God's timing and not his own. Why? Because Juan knows that God's ways are not our ways. And not for 1 second did Juan take matters into his own hands, but believed in the goodness of his Father. What an inspiration you are to me and to the rest of the world. I love you and I'm so happy for you. If everyone in the room would raise their glasses and honor this amazing couple that God has brought together to Mr. and Mrs. Perez. Cheers.